It was founded 5 years ago. An Ontario, California-based company, Trident Case Designs, engineers and manufactures the world's toughest, most heavy-duty cases for mobile devices. At least that's what they say. COO Wendell knows the mobile industry firsthand. He joins us to speak about both Trident's cases and the newest products. We also want to talk about the future of the mobile industry. Wendell, welcome.
So thank you very much for having me.
So you guys make these unbreakable cases for all kinds of different smartphones, right?
Absolutely. Smartphones and tablets.
And so you do it for iPhones, iPads, Samsung, all different kinds of tablets. But we want to show first, our producer Kevin actually did a test run of how strong these actual cases are, because we weren't going to take your word for it. Yeah. We were going to try it ourselves. And he ran the cases over with his car. And you can see that there. Fortunately, no expensive phone inside that device there, but you can see it actually did not break. So just given the global landscape here, Wendell, you've got millions of iPhones selling like hotcakes. How does this impact your business?
Oh, we love that people like to change to the new devices. As we discussed, the Apple and the Samsung devices, we call those the hero phones in our world because they do sell so many devices worldwide. Mm-hmm. And it allows us the opportunity to sell lots of cases. So, we hope Apple keeps continuing to do what they've done so successfully so far.
We're showing some of the Trident cases on screen right now, but you're not just doing the tablets and the smartphones. We also know that the Apple Watch is going to do very well. FBR Capital Markets says they're going to sell 20 million units of the Apple Watch. What does this do for the case business?
Those numbers are staggering, and quite frankly, we like that. As you mentioned, we are currently designing some products, both some wristbands and some charging products for the Apple Watch.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to Apple selling 20 million of those, and hopefully Trident will get a small piece of that pie. Sure.
Well, speaking of a piece of the pie, you have a lot of competition. We have to remember Spec is a very popular brand that's actually sold inside Apple stores. They're a case company. They actually recently sold to Samsung. And then you also have OtterBox, another very popular, very durable case. How do you guys compete in that landscape?
I think there are changes coming to the mobile phone accessory business. I think we'll see more mergers and more consolidations. As you mentioned, Spec recently sold a Samsonite luggage. Mm-hmm. OtterBox is rumored to be exploring their options, having hired Goldman Sachs to explore a possible sale. Mm-hmm. We've heard, some of the rumblings out of that deal, but quite frankly, I think there's more of that to come.
What is the future for Trident?
For Trident, I can tell you the CEO and I are having a blast. We love the company. It's a company that was built on the right principles. Our CEO embodies the American dream. He came to the U.S., 19 years old, didn't speak English, from Malaysia, got himself an education. We now have this company that's doing extremely well. We changed our tagline last year to be Live with Impact. Mm-hmm. So we feel like it fits well with our impact-resistant cases. We also like to have a positive impact on the communities where we live and work. So we're in the midst of forming a new Live with Impact Foundation. So really just embody the whole principle of do the right thing.
Well, speaking of doing the right thing, you guys are changing potentially how you manufacture some of these products, right? So I want to know, what is happening with the manufacturing plan? I know a lot of these types of products are made in China. I've visited those factories in southern China. I've seen how they're made. Do you think overall, in addition to your own movement at Trident, that the mobile industry is going to be moving some of its manufacturing back to the U.S., a la Apple?
I do believe. Now, I can't speak for Apple or Samsung or Microsoft or the really big guys, but I can tell you in the mobile accessory world, there is a focus on manufacturing more product in the U.S. We have actually had some calls from competitors wanting to know if we can manufacture their product in our plant. It continues to be a huge focus for us. Once again, it's having a positive impact on the lives of the people around us. We think making product in the U.S. is just the right thing to do where it's feasible.
I've always wanted to know, when these cases come out, when the new iPhone 6 comes out, how do you guys already know what the design is going to look like? How do you turn around a product so fast? Are you getting intel about the designs from Samsung or Apple or Xiaomi or LG?
In a lot of those cases, we are. We have signed agreements with some of the major manufacturers so that we do get intel before the public does, so that when that new phone launches, we are ready to have our cases in the marketplace. And the retailers certainly want that. They want to be able to sell you the phone and sell that mobile accessory on day one.
Well, it's certainly a revenue driver for them and for you guys.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations on all of your success. We look forward to hearing what those future rumblings look like. Wendell, Daniel, you're the CEO of Trident Case. Thanks so much for joining us.
Joe, thank you very much for having me.
And for more on Trident Case, you can check out their website. I'm Jolene Kent, and you're watching Tech Take.